What if the most important part of Princess Leonor's story is not happening yet? Not the speeches, not the royal ceremonies, not even the military training, but the wait. Because many believe Princess Leonor is being prepared for a moment so important, that every step of her life right now is only building toward it. And the question is, what exactly is Spain waiting for? For years, the world has watched Princess Leonor grow from a shy royal child into the future Queen of Spain. Today, she appears more disciplined, more confident, and more carefully prepared than ever before. But despite all the attention surrounding her, something still feels unfinished. Almost as if the Spanish monarchy is holding back, waiting for the perfect time to fully introduce Leonor as the central figure of Spain's future. And that idea has created enormous curiosity around her life. Because sometimes in royal families, timing is everything. 1. Why everything about Leonor feels carefully controlled. One thing many royal observers notice immediately about Princess Leonor is how controlled her public image feels. Every appearance looks intentional. Every speech sounds prepared. Every gesture appears measured. That is not accidental. In modern monarchies, perception can determine survival. And for the Spanish royal family, Leonor may represent stability for the next generation. That means the palace cannot rush her transformation into future queen too quickly. Why? Because once the public begins seeing someone as the true future monarch, expectations become enormous. Suddenly, every move matters even more. That may explain why Leonor's public evolution has happened slowly, step by step. First came the official ceremonies, then international appearances, then speeches, then military training. Each phase feels almost designed to build trust gradually, as if Spain is carefully preparing people for a future that has not fully arrived yet. 2. The pressure of being the future. Most teenagers dream about freedom, but Leonor lives with something very different. Constant preparation. As heir to the Spanish throne, she carries expectations few people could truly understand. And what makes it harder is this. She is not only expected to become queen someday, she is expected to protect the image of the monarchy itself. That pressure changes everything. Even small moments become global headlines. A smile, a speech, a military salute, a public interaction. Millions of people analyze details that ordinary young people never have to think about. And because of that, Leonor's life often appears built around patience and discipline rather than spontaneity. She is constantly being shaped for responsibilities still waiting in the future. Responsibilities that may arrive much sooner than people expect. 3. Why the right moment matters so much. Royal families understand symbolism better than almost anyone. That's why timing can completely change how history remembers a monarch. The right appearance at the right moment can strengthen public trust. The wrong moment can create criticism instantly. Many experts believe the Spanish monarchy is being extremely cautious with Leonor because Spain itself is changing rapidly. Younger generations think differently about tradition. Social media creates non-stop scrutiny. Public opinion changes faster than ever. That means Leonor's rise cannot simply feel inherited. It must feel earned. And perhaps that is exactly why her preparation appears so intense. The palace may want Spain to eventually see Leonor not just as the next queen, but as someone genuinely capable of leading a modern monarchy into the future. That takes time. And maybe that's the real reason behind the wait. 4. The military image changed public perception. One of the biggest turning points in Leonor's public image came when people saw her military training. Suddenly, she looked different. More serious, more prepared, more connected to duty. For many people, that moment changed how they viewed her entirely. Before, some saw Leonor mainly as a protected royal figure. But the military path created a stronger image, one connected to responsibility and national service. And symbolism matters deeply in monarchy. The uniform sent a message. Leonor is not simply waiting for a crown. She is preparing for the weight that comes with it. That transformation may have been one of the most important steps in shaping public trust around her future role. 5. The private side people rarely see. But behind all the public preparation, there may also be a quieter reality people rarely discuss. Leonor is still young, And while the world sees ceremonies and headlines, she may also experience isolation that comes with royal life. Very few people around her can truly understand the future waiting for her. Every friendship becomes public discussion. Every appearance becomes news. Every decision carries symbolic meaning. That kind of life can make normal experiences feel almost impossible. And perhaps that is why people are increasingly fascinated by Leonor, because behind the royal image, many still see a young woman trying to balance duty with personal identity. That human side makes her story feel emotionally powerful. 6. Spain may be preparing for a new era. The truth is, the world Princess Leonor may eventually rule over could look very different from today's Spain. Politics may shift. Public expectations may evolve. The role of monarchies across Europe may continue changing. And because of that, Leonor's future role may become far more important than anyone realizes today. She may eventually face a challenge few modern royals experience. Not simply continuing a monarchy, but redefining what monarchy means for a new generation. That possibility explains why every stage of her preparation appears so deliberate. Spain may not simply be preparing a queen. It may be preparing a symbol for the country's future identity itself. And maybe that's why the wait surrounding Princess Leonor feels so important. Because sometimes history does not reveal its biggest figures immediately. Sometimes they are prepared slowly, carefully, over many years, until the exact right moment arrives. The real question is, when that moment finally comes, will Princess Leonor simply step into the Spanish throne? Or will she step into history itself?